the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see DeAndre Swift. He's been guided by his field vision all season and has seen his way to 5th in the league in rushing. It's the Bears and the Lions on
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And he returns this to the 22. So the Bears ready to go on offense, and it's the #1 overall pick leading them out, the Heisman Trophy winner from USC, Caleb Williams.
The Heisman Trophy while playing for the Trojans. Now, the #1 overall pick lands in Chicago.
Hey, second down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Out to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
He'll get this to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen. Territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. Powering his way forward. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And create big plays as well, often with his legs. A tough runner, a tough leader. This guy has big-time potential. 2nd
and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. St. Brown motioning left. Off play action. Here's Corral. Eluding the pressure right. That one let go deep for Laporta. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple.
1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Now Corral to throw it. That one out wide and intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to, and I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
The Bears offense and veteran Keenan Allen set to go once more. Outs in touchdown receptions. To the air, Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Throwing is Williams. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. Field down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A pass complete to Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps.
Down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. He's got the connection to Moore. 10 at the 18. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
Trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Back to throw, Corral. Escaping the pressure right. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Last play of the first half. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even? They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. If it was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. Now Corral. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Play action. Now Williams. He finds his target, Allen. Moves the sticks. From the gun, here's Williams. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
The quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Sack and a big loss.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
Enough for other people to have big games as well.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. Back now at Ford Field. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And in third.
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him, running a quick slant or something like that.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bears take over. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. He's back to throw. Gets this to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Plays just like that one we saw there.
Steps away. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first.
That exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that well.
Second and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll roll him out right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Right? You say he had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one incomplete. Go for two.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. Being chased out left. And they don't get it.
The win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time. Why not just take the one and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks. The two teams talking over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. Taken from just outside the 30. Well, not good at all. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And did he catch it? He did. A touchdown. One of the most improbable finishes in recent history. They've won it on the final throw. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively?
One stop.
One stop. I know that it's easy to say that from the booth, but
it is.
How do you let that happen, partner?
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous on defense, get out of your lanes, don't take care of your assignments. But let's just go ahead and focus on the offensive guy. Look what they got done.
Yeah.
They needed to make one play themselves, and they did it.
Yeah, that's the reverse side. It was a heck of a play and a heck of an ending to this script. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter.
It's week 13 of the NFL, and this one features Wan'Dale Robinson. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Such a great tradition. Thanksgiving Day in the NFL. So happy to be a part of it as well. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, think about it. Detroit, 1934. Dallas, 1966.
A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. Return coming here from the 12. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate. That defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long. No.
18, Rattler, 18, no, ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now it's Lance. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So that one looked like it didn't make it to midfield, and yep, that's correct. They're marking it out beyond the 45, but short of the midfield logo.
Out of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Here we go, here we go. Hup.
They'll throw it. Finds his target, Robinson. Working quickly here. 3rd down on from Singletary. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught.
Go.
They just get the play off. Catch is made in close. Singletary goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown. Gano ready to send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield. Middle of this game, the score 7-0. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there.
Incompletion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's Lance. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 5 across the league in rushing. And the defender redirects that deep shot.
Pass, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Oh, to get to a spot and knock it away.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on.
First throw for the backup now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Here we go.
Rush now to throw. He's got it near the 8. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for.
Completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Pass play coming here. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Tell me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too.
Quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. Got a man. It's Flanoy. Away. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing, rush. Oh, he put everything he had into that big game downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. After their interception last drive led to a tie ball game, 14-all. Diving right side, got it. They're going play action. Neighbors with a catch. Down. Give to Singletary from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And where they're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Here we go. Singletary. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a lead just before the end of the third. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 14. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him.
Quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Second and 6 now. Able to hit Robinson, complete. To throw. Into the hands of Neighbors.
A major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight.
Turpin with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys about set to take over. Here he is to throw. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Down coming.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker.
To throw and knock that ball away.
Flushed out of the pocket. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports.
It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll see Jordan Love. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Packers and the Dolphins on Thursday night primetime.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
Bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Now Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9.
Because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
They go with Jacobs.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there.
They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary?
They'll try and run for it. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. Throwing. Love. Completed out left to Dobbs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. To throw now, here's Love. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Well, the Dolphins head out, led by the NFL's leading passer in 2023, now in his 5th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately, 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And in motion left. Tua sets up to pass it. Another catch there for Waddle. He's to the 15. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Gore ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Right up there amongst the best in the NFL. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Second and a yard. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Able to find his man, Kraft.
Excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
That's complete to Dobbs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside
Offside.
the 25.
Defense.
Being developed more and more in recent years. Our team seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Down, I'm sure.
Previous play
on that
is under
opposite
review.
sideline right now, they're scratching their heads saying, all right, what do we do?
And the hard part is, even if you limit him to a short catch, he has that make-you-miss
break it.
ability
Right.
to take it for big yardage and put in the end zone again. So trying to blanket him is very difficult, but ultimately,
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs from 8 yards out. And the Packers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends. And it's 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. And a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They're going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. As the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point.
Let's go now.
Love now. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. This time they stay on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. 7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender and touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off.
Check go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Short throw to Smith. And to the 36-yard line.
Sets up a manageable second down.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he slips up past the 45.
And decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back.
Now Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll fall incomplete. Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory. Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. In 10. Off the play fake, Love. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. Here's Love. On the move past the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. Play action this time with Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now on the other sideline. Field goal. Here's Carlson to send it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Off status in the balance, barring a late score. That'll be caught by Hill. Now Tua. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing Tua. is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Go! Ready, ready?
Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. Love looking to throw it. He'll complete this one to Watson.
The throws, that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Counter play with Jacobs, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go! Go!
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 3rd and 5. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Obviously, just a gigantic play here, tied late in the 4th quarter, getting the block to keep this game level.
Yeah, and Brandon, I know that I should be giving a lot of credit to how it was set up. And
Go ahead. Out!
Here's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. This is caught inside the 15 here, and it's a big one. It's for the win, and his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
Ready?
One last shot now for Love. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Dolphins, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10.
Don't get